normally very cold, very icy and snowy, but this year there's an awful lot of gravel. It's quite mild, so the conditions are totally different. There was a water splash about 2/3 of the way through, and spectators had dammed it, so it was obviously a lot deeper, and we knew it was deeper, and we went into it just as cautiously as we could. But unfortunately, when you accelerate through, you've got to sort of find the balance between getting through and getting stuck. The wave of water came over the front, but we had no protection on the air intake, so it just went straight in the air intake and drowned the engine. Wait and see. Well, at the moment it's drying out. Now probably the tyre choice is going to be more difficult than it was this morning. Richard's obviously going to be trying like hell, and Carlos, so it's going to be a close finish.
マクレー13ヶ月ぶりの勝利。フォードは疑問符がかけられていたフォーカスの信頼性をカタルニアで回復させることができた。
It's held together fairly well. Says a lot.
No real problems. We've had a couple of punctures, but the mousse has worked very well. It's a bit surprised at the pace. We've pulled quite a bit of time on, certainly on Richard and a bit on Carlos. So it's not ideal to run first in the road tomorrow, but if we're pulling that much time, we have to really keep on going and try and take as much as possible. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm doing my job, so it's up to the management to sort the other side of it out. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have been a better result. Absolutely perfect as far as that's concerned. And okay, you still get a bit of a lead, but if the car's as good as it has been here, New Zealand's a rally I enjoy very much. We've always been very quick there. It's looking good.
Colin, there's a time penalty hanging over Harry because of a check-in irregularity at one of the stages. Is that any way to take second place?
Well, okay, it's nicer to do it fair and square on the stage, but at the end of the day, if someone's made a mistake, then they've made a mistake. So we'll just wait and see what happens. There's one stage in the recce. We were in first gear for the whole stage for 30 kilometres, so that's how twisty it is. It's a long time since there's been 4 drivers capable of winning the championship, and I think you'll find that it will go all the way to the end, so it could be certainly more than 2 drivers at the end of the year. I think there's going to be a good even fight. Carlos is still slightly behind, but not that far, and one rally could change it all round again.
How are you feeling?
Good. Better than I thought anyway. I mean, it's almost normal. There's a bit of a sort of pain in the left side of my face and a bit of discomfort in the shoulder, but nothing that a few aspirins won't sort out. I'm sure, okay, it's going to be difficult until I start, but I'm sure there's going to be no difference in my performance. Certainly physically, I feel good. Even if I was 80% right and I could drive the car, I would be here. I've got to be here. It's the championships at stake. There's 3 rallies to go, and I've got a very good chance to win the title.
Colin, you've picked probably the longest day of the World Rally Championship to come back after your accident. Is it taking its toll? Are you feeling tired?
Yeah, a bit tired now, a bit more than I thought I would be. It was quite good up until lunchtime, and then it sort of went fairly rapidly downhill.
Colin, you're up into a point-scoring position, but it's been a hard day for you by the looks of things.
Yeah, it's just been a bit of a struggle. It's been a long, drawn-out day, and it's just hard to keep the concentration, but okay. If we can get 1 point out of it all, I'll be quite happy.
Realistically, how does your championship chances look now?
Pretty grim at the moment. That's all we can say. We just have to wait and see what happens, but it's not looking good. We started off very well. I'm surprised that Richard's not going a bit quicker. So we'll continue, obviously, to try and win the rally. Once we realised the radiator was burst, then obviously it was a long way to go, so we pulled off.
何としてもポイントが欲しかったマクレー。しかし最後はギアが6速にスタックし9位止まりだった。
This isn't the first rally you've led this year, as you know all too well. It can be a tough event. 3 days make up a rally, 2 still to go.
Yeah, especially here, Argentina is one of the toughest, and there's a lot of rocks and places to catch out, so we'll just try and keep it going. It took, I think, a few seconds in the last one, but we backed off a bit. It was quite rutted and rough, so I didn't want to take any chances. The rally itself, the rally I enjoy, and it's never been that kind to us in the past, but to win this year is a bit extra special, but obviously because of the run we've had before now, so hopefully that's it, all back on track. I think Carlos is going to have probably the cleanest roads, certainly in the first run round tomorrow, and he's been going well today, so yeah, I think it's not only Richard and Marcus we need to worry about, maybe even more so Carlos.
Colin, you've just won the toughest rally of the year so far.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. The toughest, it's probably this rally, and Safari would be the other tough one. So it's a great feeling and great points for the championship as well. It's difficult enough to win one event, never mind 3 in a row. So I mean, we're delighted, and we'll just try and keep the ball rolling as long as we can. We had a spin and the car wouldn't restart. Don't know why.
Richard had a puncture in there as well.
It doesn't really matter now.
Colin, can you explain to us what happened last night?
No, Gary Conley, the clerk of the course, reckoned that we were late for the choice of seating, and wouldn't allow me to choose my position in the road. So, which means we've got it okay. We were running second behind Francois today.
And what do you think of that?
Well, I was there. I think the whole situation was a bit vague, and it could have affected the outcome of the World Championship.
If you don't win it, who do you want to win it?
I want me to win it, full stop.
Colin, it's all over. What happened?
I made a mistake. I cut a corner just a bit too much, and there was a hole in the inside, and it flipped the car upside down.
Desperately disappointing for you.
Yeah, it is, but we were trying to win the championship, and things like that can happen. I'm just sorry for the whole team. It was so near, but we haven't got it again. I don't know exactly what's happened, but the engine felt like it were on 3 cylinders and lost a lot of power. Nothing we could do. I mean, I thought that was it all over, but it managed to get here, so hopefully the guys can sort it. The worst stage you've ever done. It was terrible, really bad. Yeah, it's great. It's something that we really needed at this point in the season for the championship, and hopefully there's going to be a few more. It's a rally we've got right. No real reason why, but it's just gone our way.
ドライバーズポイントではマクレーがパニッツィと同ポイントの3番手に。マニファクチャラーズでのプジョーのリードは22ポイントと変わった。
The important thing is a win here, but to have 25 wins is something a bit special. It's quite a nice record to have. Something's broken in the bust in the rear, an oil pipe. It's caught fire.
Colin, you seem to be enjoying this big battle with Tommy McRae.
Yeah, it's probably not what we should be doing, but that's good. Well, we've never actually had a good battle all the way to the end. Something's always happened to one of us. Through all the years of competing together, we've never had a good one all the way to the end, so maybe this is it. I've enjoyed it, all in all. It's been a bit of love-hate relationship with this one, I think. But it was a good battle with Tommy, and yeah, good finish.
We break one off complete and start the engine.